So let me be a little bit more clear. Okay, so let me clear up exactly what happened and why I'm leaving. I'm not asking for my district for more money, okay? My district is paying me a salary that is subsidized because I didn't start at the beginning of the year. But the way that they have the payroll set up is that whatever your annual salary is, they divide that to give you equal checks, 2 equal checks a month, all the way till next August. Most districts I've taught at give you the option to choose 9 months or 12. This district does not. You are only allowed to, you have to do the 12-month pay periods. Normally, that wouldn't be a problem if I was making a full annual salary, but because my salary is very, very much smaller than what it would normally be, because I didn't start at this school at the very beginning of the school year because I just moved, they are taking that smaller salary and still stretching it all the way till next August. So I'm not asking my district for to pay me anything extra. I'm asking them to change the pay schedule so that way every month, every pay period, my checks are more than $1,100. Okay, $1,100 is what I was making after taxes. So that's the situation. People say, well, why would you agree to that when you got hired? I didn't. When I got hired, my district did not send me any paperwork. They didn't send me my contract. They didn't send me insurance, anything like that. And I wasn't sure what was what. So I emailed them over and over and over again, asking for verification of how much money I was making. And they kept saying, nope, you have to email this person. You have to forward this to this person. You'll need to contact payroll department to inquire about that. Okay. I finally got tired and just kept forwarding it so they could see how many times I had to reach out to somebody different to answer my question. And of course, I didn't realize what was happening as far as payroll goes. So when I first got paid, I was like, where's the rest of my check? And they're like, that is your check. You agreed to that. No, the hell I didn't. So one thing I'm going to do is always keep receipts, okay? So I have my receipts. I have my evidence or whatever, and I am probably going to move forward with asking them how they can change this for other teachers. But right now I feel very defeated. And I'm just going to probably rock with my side hustle, serving and bartending for a while. But I love teaching and I love my kids, and I hate that this happened. So thank you guys for your support.
It's actually unfortunate that that actually happened to that young lady. And I'm sure that they lost a very good teacher at a really inopportune time. And so, unfortunately, it's probably said in their professional agreements or their consensus agreements. And so they couldn't change it. But you would think that her HR department would actually, or whoever the representative is, or whoever works in the department would have actually spelled that information out for her so that she and others like her could understand exactly what they're getting paid. I'm actually in a district that actually spells it out for you. They even give you a formula worksheet so that there's no misunderstandings on if you select 20 pay or 26 pay, you have an idea of what your paycheck is going to be, because there's nothing worse than thinking you're going to get one amount of money and then you end up with a totally different amount of money, especially when it's a lot less than what it is supposed to be. Now, I actually experienced something similar to this young lady in a different district that I worked in briefly, where at the end of the school year, I was thinking that I would get, my lump sum payment in a particular check, even though I had, I think it was something like a 25 pay or something like that. And I was thinking that I would get the remaining months in one paycheck, but that did not happen. Even though I'm in the state where it said it's supposed to happen, that did not happen. But unfortunately, I kind of felt like I was put in a position to where I had to send this letter to HR or payroll, asking for my money, because there was no way I would have been able to make it out of, make it through the summer with the pay or whatever, since especially since I was already struggling financially in that particular position. And that's unfortunately one of the reasons why I ended up having to leave that job. There's just one reason, or whatever, because it just wasn't enough pay for the responsibilities, that I had. But anyway, it's unfortunate that this happened to this young lady, and hopefully, whatever, she's doing now, that, she'll be getting paid more than what she was actually getting paid, than the $1,100 a month. But maybe perhaps she'll go back into teaching and she'll make more money. So, but sometimes we just have to learn from other people's lessons. So always, no matter where you're working, always ask, what your pay is going to be. Make sure you get answers, even if that means you have to take off to go down to the district's office to find out what it's going to be. Better safe than sorry.